Hello, Africa, and welcome to this very special episode of Pop Kasa. Now, this show is usually your go-to show for everything pop culture and entertainment, but today we're taking a special look at the AMVCAs, which happened over the past 3 days in Lagos, Nigeria. I have guests who are ready to take down the style and everything that went on, and I'm not doing this alone, but I'll introduce them after this break. Don't go anywhere. For the past 3 days, we enjoyed the Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Awards, the 9th edition of it, which happened in Lagos, Nigeria. And this is a yearly event which takes a nod to everybody who has done something worth mentioning in the movie industry. Now, I'm going to be having 2 guests, or 3, you never know, who are going to be taking me through the entire process. It started on Thursday, went on Friday and Saturday, and I'm not going to be doing this alone. I have with me the Igbo Blondie, our very own Oluchi. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. And you look very nice.
I love it.
Thank you. I like the colors we're, giving there today. And the trusted trust, Troy. How are you?
Hi, Ams. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dashing is the word.
Thank you. Thank you. I tried. We're discussing style, and I decided I can't look like beans.
I know,
We're
right?
talking about people's style, so might as well show
So
up
that they
and show
don't
out.
finish us.
You understand me?
I get it. I just chose comfort over anything. So, fashion is on point.
Because you actually did a lot of work this past 3 days.
I
So
know.
comfort should be your style.
I know. It was very intense.
Okay, so we're going to go into the AMVCAs. Yesterday was the main day. The award ceremony happened yesterday, and you were there.
I was.
Giving us all the scoop from the red carpet. Tell us about the vibes. What was it like?
It was extremely glamorous. It was gorgeous. From the minute I walked in, because I was rushing when I even first came in, and the carpet was already, everybody was doing their thing. There was the glam bot on one side, people, doing the videos on the other side. There was the best dressed people just going in. People were literally queuing to go on the best dressed stand, because that's the only way you actually get rated. So you might actually be wearing a really nice outfit, but if you don't get to take pictures on that best dressed stand, nobody's going to rate you. So they're only rating the people that showed up there. It was just glam, there was glitter, there were feathers, there was everything that you could see. It was absolutely stunning, I would tell you. It was stunning.
I can't even imagine what the carpet looked like afterwards, with all the sequins that were falling onto the ground.
I spotted lots of feathers.
Trust, what was it like? You were there all 3 days, right? You were there for the cultural day, you were there for the nominee gala, and then you were there yesterday as well. So tell us your experience all through.
I think for me, the cultural day was really it was riveting. Okay. I was there last year as well. I covered for New Central last year. And something that I observed that was different this year is like a lot of the guys showed up and showed out to their outfits. It was really, in retrospect, I felt like, the outfit that the guys wore could have been swapped for the final day. But I think they started off the week with all the hits and all the, great outfits. I think it was good. The cultural display, the dancers, the drumming, the display of African colors. I'm not sure I have really appreciated seeing Adire fabric as much as I did in the past few days at the cultural festival. There was a lot on display. There was a showcase, there were stalls. And for the nominees gala and runway, it was also another beautiful experience. We were both there.
That day. I think the men took extra efforts with their styling this year.
It was beautiful to see. When we had the chat with Stan Nze, when I saw his outfit, I was like, what?
Yes.
To be fair, Stan always actually comes through when it comes to outfits.
I know, he always comes correct.
Stan is the one person I know that
he wore was, I think pink is his color. He should always wear pink.
He should always wear pink.
Going forward.
It was beautiful. Yesterday as well. It was great. And something that I have learned to appreciate about the AMVCA is timing, and how they've been very strict with starting on time. And now a lot of Nigerian celebrities now know that, look, if you come late for the AMVCA, you're going to stand outside for like 20 minutes before they let you in on a commercial break. So everybody's on time. I think the first person, if I remember correctly, that appeared on the black carpet was Adunia Day. She was only sequel to VJ Adams and the other lady that hosted the red carpet. Can't remember her name at the moment, because they were obviously going to appear on TV.
Yes.
Also, it was an interesting show.
Okay, we're going to go through day one. Sam Dandy was on ground on day one, and he had the cultural night on lock. And so we're going to go through what Sam Dandy's experience was like on day one.
Now, it's one of the most anticipated weeks in entertainment. The African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards has officially kicked off. Now, I'm super excited. Today is day one. It's dedicated as opening night and, of course, cultural celebration. I'm looking forward to seeing culture being represented here tonight. People looking stellar, talking to some of the nominees, in fact, stakeholders in our film industry, and I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely fun. All you have to do, of course, is keep it locked to News Central Television. My name is Sam Dandy. Endless culture. Now, different stars all across Nigeria from different parts of the country are looking absolutely fantastic. Of course, now this is day one. It's opening day and the cultural celebration. And honestly, I've witnessed, and in fact, just a few minutes ago, they had to give an award to the best dressed. But that's not all. I do have someone who was nominated for costume design. Someone was nominated for costume design. Chuka, please join me. Now, you were nominated for costume design, and today we have seen a lot of the culture be represented. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about this? You are nominated for costume design, and you've also seen the culture represented here tonight. What are your thoughts about what you've seen here tonight?
Oh, I mean, I think everybody did amazing. They look good, and they're representing the culture. I mean, they're looking the parts. They're all looking the parts, and I love that some of them went extra mile to look good and express their culture.
I must say, congratulations on your nomination.
I think that is natural to man, to humans. Man will always strive to improve and do better. So for a body like the AMVCA, constantly year in, year out, they tend to, try to improve on what they've done the previous year. So I am not surprised that it's bigger and better. It's pretty much what is expected. So, and we're grateful for that.
But I also have to ask, we're seeing fashion, of course, being represented, our culture being represented. Why is that important also in film?
It's important in film because culture needs to translate in other areas where somebody cannot have that physical access. So it's very important to integrate culture into the arts.
What do you see us in the next few years?
Man, we're just going to keep taking over, man. Keep doing great things. That's it.
Now, who are you most rooting for to bag an award? You can be biased if you want to, but what award are you looking forward to?
May the best man win.
We're seeing people representing their culture in their outfits. How important is it to also see our culture put into our films?
Yeah, definitely. The culture is something that's very, very great because it motivates people to represent their culture and to always remember that, okay, I'm from somewhere. Don't let me forget home. Don't let me forget where I come from. So it's actually good when we put more about culture in filmmaking.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, also, what state are you from and what inspired this look?
I'm actually from Edo State, but I wanted to represent another part of Nigerian culture and just celebrate that because we're all one. So I'm coming as a Northern Belle.
You look stunning.
Thank you.
Now, also, it's important, of course, we're seeing culture being represented here.
Yeah.
And also in our films. Why is that important?
Because I think it's about time that we celebrate who we are, like who we are as Nigerians, Africans, Black people. It was trampled on and hidden, and we're almost told to hide who we are, and who we are isn't good enough. So I love that we've come of age where we know that we are beautiful. We know that being Black is beautiful and awesome and powerful. And I'm just so, I look so good. Like, you know what I mean? We all look so good, and just celebrating who we are is so important.
We're seeing African culture being represented on the carpet, also in our films. Why is it important to put that in storytelling?
Because that's who we are. It's very important to represent African culture because that's who we are first and foremost, and those are stories that we should tell. The foreigners, Americans, British, they tell their stories, so we should tell our stories the way we want to as Africans.
I must confess, absolutely fantastic. This is the first time the AMVCAs have gone this route, or cultural representation, and we've seen culture like never before. All I can say is we represent Africa first. Wherever you are from, you should be absolutely proud of the culture that you represent. And let people know anywhere that you are, in your fashion, in how you talk, in your language, and of course, representing Africa in the best way possible. My name is Sam Dandy. This is absolutely fun. This is till next.
Wonderful job, Sam Dandy. I really like the fact that everybody's embracing our culture. It's
Exactly.
so beautiful.
Sure.
I like the fact that the recurring theme of this year's AMVCA was embracing the things that make the movies movies. So in our culture, our stories,
part of it.
the originality, even in fashion, there's no movies without fashion.
Without fashion.
Exactly.
I mean, I think now we're even overemphasizing the fashion a lot more than
I
when it comes to
know, the whole
storytelling.
ratio. But we're not even going to get to that first. While still on this cultural day, there were two people who were crowned best dressed.
Love it.
And so we're going to check it out. I think they won money as well, right? Didn't they win money? I wish I was best dressed. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, energy, got, energy,
Oh, I can't even stop smiling.
Personally, before I even found out that Venita won, she was my best dressed. I was like, that look, everything completely. I was into the entire look. I loved her look, from like the detailing in the gele, the plaiting in the gele, the detailing in the dress. Come on.
Fantastic.
Yemi just gave Yoruba Demon Pro Max. Pro Max. It's
Down
like
to the red.
Like down to the red. And then when you see Yoruba Demon put on the agbada, you know that that's Yoruba. But once he puts on fur, finish.
It's done.
That's it. It's okay.
Drops mic.
Drops mic, my
He
dear.
had this very kingly look. I mean, it reminds me of Eddie Murphy from Coming to America.
Yes.
It's just very princely, very royal,
and
the
even
red
Benita
as well.
also complements his look with
Exactly.
It's different tribes, but it's giving royalty.
Exactly.
I'm not seeing anybody slay pink this way.
Oh,
She ate it.
she won.
She left no crumb.
Left no crumbs.
I mean,
just
he would have cooked so they could all, serve.
Okay, so that was day one of the AMVCA, the cultural night, which was beautiful. We've all come to agree. Let's now hop on to day two, which I was particularly honored to attend.
Yes.
And it was very interesting because we also did like a bit of it on the news, and we did live coverage, and that was very interesting for me, especially. Yeah. But day two was a runway show. It was the gala night. It was the nominee night, and the nominee night and gala night. Yes. And they did a runway show. There were two different runway shows before the main one. And then people won money. People got to take money home.
1.5 M, like
two people won 1.5 million naira each.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Ooh,
I know.
okay.
And it was very beautiful. So let's check out the highlights from day two.
For the past 9 years, the Nigerian movie industry has gathered movie stars and fans alike to celebrate the works that have been produced in the year leading to it. Today is no different, and we're here today for the nominee night and the runway show, which I think is a very brilliant fusion because the Nollywood industry would not exist without fashion. And so we're here on day two of the AMVCAs, and I'm going to be taking you through everybody who is here to support and who has been nominated for one award or the other, and take you through all the fashion that you need to see. My name is Amiola for News Central. Come with me. it from the AMVCA nominee gala night. I've had so much fun tonight. We've seen so much fashion, stars, nominees who are excited and looking forward to the awards ceremony tomorrow. I myself am looking forward to the awards ceremony and everybody who is going to win, because I think everybody's a winner. But the winners in particular, I'm really looking out for. Nollywood has done an amazing job in the past year, and I can only look forward to what the next year would bring. My name is Amiola, and I hope you've had a wonderful time. Until the next one, bye-bye.
Oh.
Cute.
So, I mean, you guys, what did you think about the fashion
first of
show?
all, I must say Hermes appeared with the bag.
That
you know, like he carried Nigeria's problem in his bag, and Tiana did a brilliant job on that
With the
outfit.
tape,
It's like
yes.
the top of like street fashion in Nigeria. That was good.
was
I know Tiana's outfit as well with the tape. Yeah, that was
I think
really
she always pushes the
boundaries
when
of
it
fashion,
comes to
yeah.
When it comes, she's never taken it easy.
She never does.
I totally agree.
She always thinks, how else am I going to get people to have a conversation about this?
me.
And I really, it's brilliant. People might not always agree with how she executes her style ideas, but she always pushes it.
I saw a comment that said that it felt like the tape finished at some point. But I mean,
the point is to make a statement.
I
and
agree.
she actually made us, she made a statement because we were making statements. Conversations about the dress, and that's what she did.
Something else that I personally appreciated was the choice of fabrics especially for female fashion.
Yes.
It was a lot of silk, it was a lot of nylon, it was a lot of materials that are not that won't make you feel hot. I mean, look at the sun now. It's not giving any vibe. So I mean,
oh my God.
that's something we should also consider when it comes to fashion.
Breathable fabric.
Breathable fabrics.
Yes.
Yeah, fabrics that can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Trust, thank you so much.
Thank you very much
for your input.
Having me. Yes.
We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we have two special guests joining the show. The show is not over. We're going all the way till the end of the AMVCA, so we're not stopping till we reach the final day. So don't go anywhere. Two more guests coming on right after this break. Guest. And I have two other guests with me who have just joined us. We have Ruth Arabian, who is a model and content creator. Yes. You look absolutely lovely, I must say. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And we also have Emmanuel, who's a fashion designer. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining the show.
Thank you so much.
So, how are you guys feeling about the AMVCAs? I mean, did you keep your eyes peeled all weekend long?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I was there the day too. It was good. I think what I'm going to say is that everyone came out. Unlike last year, a lot of people brought in 100. That's what I think, yeah.
I like the fact that you brought up last year, because we're going to go back to last year. Okay. But I also want to introduce our other guest, the mannequin. Who is your creation. And yes, and so we'll get into that after this. But we want to take a quick look at the 2022 AMVCAs, that's last year, so we can sort of remind ourselves what happened, the fashion, the style, and so that when we're going to talk about this year's own, we have a basis of comparison, sort of.
Exactly.
Yes. All right, so let's check out 2022 AMVCA highlights. Okay, so that was last year. The AMVCA is last year. There were some outstanding outfits.
I feel like when it came to fashion, 2022 brought a lot of drama, more drama than 2023. People were really chill this year because the drama in those looks. I mean, if one another's look, Cindy Dre's look, James Brown's look, the drama was. Did you see Cindy Dre's look?
Yes.
Nobody knew it was how until like much later. The drama was a lot in 2022.
Emmanuel, was there anything that stood out for you last year that you remember in particular?
Last year, I would talk about Neo. Neo's actually was really, really nice. I mean, I made that outfit and it was very, very
Of course.
outstanding.
You will say
Best dress stand. Did you see Erica's look?
Last year, right?
Last year.
remember.
Oh my God.
Big Brother Erica, it was so nice. It was this blue long train
Yes.
dress. It was like, I think it was on the last picture on this reel. It was so nice. But I don't think she got to that best dress stand, so she did not get the opportunity to
be nominated.
To exactly.
So that's the thing. If you actually don't take you take the stand, you
Yes,
will
you
not.
don't.
To be sincere, a lot of times I kind of put myself in the shoe that if I was to be the one who's going to give the best dress, I'll give it to Erica.
Okay.
No, it was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
We'll see it shortly.
Yeah.
It'll come on the
Yeah.
screen soon.
Okay.
It was really nice. The detailing this.
Oh my God.
The detailing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this was the most expensive dress that was going all over Twitter.
Yes.
Oh,
The hairstyle.
It was something that we had never seen.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
A breath of fresh air, right?
I mean,
It was
It was
absolutely
big. Oh, it was
And her
very-
smile
it
is
was
so
very, very
gorgeous.
big.
Yes.
so gorgeous.
I love it. Okay.
Like
okay.
we need to just take a look at it.
Like she
'cause
said, we just need to see it ourselves. So let's check out the highlights from day 3 and the main day of the AMVCA 2023. Okay, so that is the fashion from day 3 of the AMVCA.
Yes.
What are our takes? I'm going to start with you, Ruth.
Okay. So I think that, like I said earlier on, I feel like everybody came in wanting to be the best dressed. So they showed up and they showed out, yeah? But there was still some looks that I do not agree with.
Which ones,
sorry.
for example, do you not agree with?
So...
You're being careful with the names.
She's being careful
with the names.
I swear to God.
So I think Osa's played safe
Okay.
because what she wore was almost similar. I'd expect that, okay, you come with something entirely different, as you know, but you know.
Especially, we were just talking about how she looked last year and was really, she looked really outstanding
So
last
she
year.
decided to bring it
Play
again.
safe, maybe.
If you won last year, maybe you can win this
Just
year.
maybe, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I think. I think for her, she played safe. If for Neda, she just never does this for me. I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened.
Not even the masks outfit from last year, no?
No, that last year's outfit was a scary something.
Last year, this year, and probably next year.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. told you
We
that.
have to hope for something different next year.
Exactly.
I know.
Fingers crossed.
For me, she just keeps staying in what's dressed for me.
So who's the stylist?
I don't know.
Oluchi.
Just so that we don't get into any more trouble.
Exactly.
I mean, well, for me personally, a lot of people did dress nice. This year did not have, I would say a lot of people played safe as well. So there was not a lot of, serious fashion knows, except some really outrageous, like full-on color, like a splash of entire red and feather and everything. But a lot of people did really nice. Venita, for one, came really, I love the gothic look. She said she was going for like this whole Wednesday Addams type of look, but like giving it the whole glam red carpet ready type look. It was really gorgeous. Like I said before, Sharon's look as well was also outstanding for me. I loved it. It was giving what it was supposed to give.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a fashion police segment here now, because I think that everybody is ready to judge. It's now time to judge the looks, right?
Okay.
So let's get into it. We're going to check out some looks and we'll be rating them, right? And see how we feel.
Okay.
Yes, no, I love it, I don't like it, it doesn't do it for me. In all honesty. Right?
In all honesty.
In all honesty.
So, what do we think about VJ Adams?
Adams wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But I feel like it didn't get to where it was supposed to get to. It's like it was on the way somewhere. And then there was like a
traffic.
like the street.
Yeah.
Like this brick just fails somewhere.
But something I love about this look is that the color is nice.
Yeah, it is
the
nice.
fabric is amazing.
I don't think I like this way.
And the stone is
the detail.
It's perfect.
Detail. Yes.
Yeah, there's something about blue that just always screams royalty.
Exactly.
Royalty, yes.
Velvet is, exactly. The velvet was so lovely, and the velvet blue with gold, just lovely. That's why I said it is not really bad. It was going somewhere. I don't know if it's probably maybe the length or the coverage. Maybe some outfit depends on your body type.
I think the length.
Okay.
The length, yeah.
Maybe it's the length.
Yeah.
So we rate out of 10.
Like a 6 pass,
it's
but
a
not.
5.
I would do a 4.
4.
Yeah.
I think a 6 because it's pass, but like, you just.
How about you?
Average.
5.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a very average look.
Yeah,
I'll
very
rate it a 6.5 because efforts went in.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not
It's
bad.
just a little bit of, something is just missing.
I know I'm going to say more outfits, so I want to keep my...
Okay.
You're rating? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
You're minding them.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out the next one. What do we think?
Lovely.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
And
The
it's not
silhouette,
Yes.
the cut,
I love the fitting.
the color, yes.
And it's not just because I'm a pink person, but this is lovely.
Oh, you love pink?
person as well. I mean,
Okay.
you can tell.
Okay.
So you will say we like it.
I
We
like
love
it.
it.
I
We
love
love it.
velvet.
I love it.
I'm thinking, why should I give him 10?
Why should you give him 10? So you're giving him what?
Let's do 8.
8. Okay.
So 10
So
for me,
it's that
though.
good.
I was going to say 7 to 7. I mean, velvet plus the satin fabric.
It's a 10 for me.
It's the right monochrome.
Okay.
The detail. And
I
7.
reserve my points.
Why, Julie? Why?
No, why?
Amiola doesn't like pink.
You don't like men on
She
pink?
doesn't like colors.
I mean, I like
don't like
pink.
men
I
on
like pink
pink?
on certain people, but I just don't like suede, velvet, and pink.
Oh.
Pink velvet. I think it just looks it's giving aquache to me.
Okay, well,
that's a personal
Velvet generally.
but when quality comes in, there's a difference.
Yes, but I mean, I think velvet in pink doesn't photograph well, so it just doesn't do well
It's
for
giving
me.
umuchineke.
I mean, what do I know?
Velvet normally gives a
But I feel this pants would have been more better with maybe cashmere or something. But I'm seeing something something different.
Okay, let's check out the next one because I think we have a lot to go through.
Yeah.
Toby Bakre, a winner from last night.
I mean,
what do we think about his look? Did he look like a winner?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
So you
Pink
like
on
it?
him. Love
Emmanuel,
it.
you're silent.
Emmanuel didn't like it. I mean, but pink on him looks. I think this even looks nicer than the last.
I agree.
Is it that everybody are following the color trend for pink?
Maybe.
I mean, you're wearing pink. You're wearing pink.
I wore pink yesterday.
Oh my God, Hannah's wearing pink.
I don't think there was a color
What's happening?
code though, but it
looks
did
well
look
on
good.
him.
I'll give him a 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
How about you?
8.
8?
Not bad.
9.
9.
It looks like a winner.
I know you like Toby.
8.59. Okay, cool. Let's check out another one. Sir Uti with the cow skin hide on his clothes.
It's Gala Award night. We already had Cultural Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring something else.
I was gonna ask this was what I wore for the cultural night.
I really love the shoes though.
Yeah, it is nice. It's just for the occasion.
Gorgeous. Well, yes, he should have done this cultural night.
Yeah, but this is the detailing in this outfit was dope, from the head wrap, that's the cap, to the beads all the way down, and then the cow skin detailing his agbada, the shoes, and then the ankle beads he has on as well. Really nice.
But
detailing is alarm.
But I feel not for last night.
Yeah, just not for the occasion.
Okay, so let's move to the ladies, right? We've had enough of the men for now, I think. Let's check out the ladies. Bimbo Ademoye, another winner from last night. Okay, maybe not. Bimbo Ademoye, yes, another winner from last night. She wore this green outfit with feathers. Even her train had like feathers standing out. What do we think?
Bimbo was stunning.
Stunning.
When you have a body like that, outfit, no, let's be honest. When you have a body like that, you can almost do no wrong when it comes to outfits. It just sits right where it's supposed to sit. The feather, the detailing. I'm a sleeve person, so the off-shoulder sleeve, the feathers going all across. Love it. Waist wear, snatch to waist, every single detail. I mean, it's lovely. It is lovely.
For me, sometimes when I'm speechless, it simply means I love.
What you say?
I know what I'm saying.
Okay,
he did love it.
Okay, so we all love it. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a 10.
So how much will you rate her?
It's a 10 from all of us. Sorry.
So you're speaking for me? No, don't do that.
So what are you rating?
I'll give her 9. I'll give her 9.
Okay.
I mean, a strong 9.5.
Okay.
Because she was not bad at all.
And you
Not
a 10.
bad.
A 10. She should have been the winner.
Let's check out this dress.
Yeah, she was
the
the
host?
co-host. Yeah, she was a co-host with
okay.
IK.
The Miss Universe 2019, no, right?
Yeah.
Josie Tonsi.
Yes, Rosie Tonzi, yes. Her dress for a host.
Can we see a better picture, please?
I feel like she had another look that was nicer.
I was about to say that.
The high one.
Yeah.
I didn't see this one.
I didn't see
so
this
I'm
one.
like, what's this?
Yes.
It's like, what? Yeah, it's
I think
wasn't given.
I think that other dress. Yes, I want to see a picture of that dress.
Yeah, that just looked better than
so are we
this
going to
one.
rate this, or we should just...
We should get a better picture.
If we rate
The
this
first
one, it won't be
outfit.
nice.
Yeah, it won't be nice.
Let's
It won't be nice.
Yes, it won't be nice.
Let's skip.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The angle.
I think it's the angle. The angle.
If we're going to rate that, are we rating that picture still, or we're just going to leave it?
Can we get the other face?
Can we go back to that picture where we see her outfit in full from the front?
Let's see.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Linda first.
Okay. Just go on, guys. Just go on. Just go on. I mean,
Wait, what do you love it?
Just go on. Let me hear you first.
I don't know what the designer was thinking about
the leaves.
Yeah.
What are they?
I don't
Were they
know.
foldable? Were they high? You know?
Were they flames?
That's the chaos of the dress, I think. But we have to be honest that Linda sits very gorgeously in brown.
Yes.
But do not forget. Do not forget. Every outfit or every design has a story. So it depends on the stylist or the designer.
Maybe she's a blooming flower.
I think that because we don't know the story,
we
can't really think like the designer or the stylist.
It's kind of looking like a blooming flower. So it's like the petals open up.
Yeah.
Area has like a flower design. So she's the budding flower, like sprouting out and all
of that.
I love it.
She looks beautiful in brown, I must say.
Yes.
It just sits like
fits perfectly.
well.
I'd rate it a 9. Basically because of the color on her skin.
The tones.
It just works for her.
I'll give her 9.5.
How about you?
9 as well.
It's a 7
gorgeous.
7.
Sorry,
okay, because you just don't understand the...
I would have preferred it without it.
Okay, the next look we're going to...
This is gorgeous.
This is beautiful.
Oh my
God.
It's a budding flower.
She killed it.
I didn't even see her.
This is beautiful.
This is amazing. This speaks so much about perfectionist. Oh my God.
I like the fact that it doesn't need a train to look beautiful. Like you can just see it standing, take it all in at once.
It's so
a
curvy.
gorgeous dress. Yes.
It's like
and all the
beads,
detailing.
Yes.
It's just all about the detailing.
I'm even scared of giving her 10.
Why are you scared?
I think it's angelic, sort of.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like a 10 is deserving.
Oh, a 10 for me.
It's deserving.
10.
I mean,
all 10 for the details.
All around 10.
Oh my God.
10 for the details.
Gorgeously dipped in diamonds. I love it.
I love it.
All right.
I love it.
We'll agree. This is the one outfit that we'll agree on.
Oh my God.
Venita.
Look at her.
Oh my God.
She is the moment.
I like
she is the
fact
moment.
that the lips are dark as well. The gothic look that she said she was going for is
exactly.
really beautiful. She looks like am I an angel? Am I a demon? You know, what is it? You know,
it's like, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Demon.
I love it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm giving her a 10.
10. Okay.
I mean, it's also a 10 for me. Okay, let me say 9. Let me be honest and say a 9 because maybe because I'm not really a skin type person. I'm not a skinny person, but the entire outfit was lovely. The detailing on the shoulder, like I said, I'm a sleeve person. So when you do the extra with the sleeve, I will love it. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
Okay.
7 legs for days. Love it.
Okay.
And that's your
10?
9.5?
Let's even acknowledge the fact that she came with her A game this year.
Yes.
From day 1,
she won best dress for
she came with her
culture.
A game.
Yes.
Down to day 3, she killed it.
Okay.
Oh my God, what's happening here?
Maury.
But I love it so much.
Now
Don't be
this Tasha's
sentimental.
outfit, I know everybody saw that she said she spent $20,000 on it.
She kept on
Tasha,
screaming about it.
Do we think that this is $20,000 well spent?
No.
You spend $20,000, I expect your boobs are covered too as well.
I mean, I expect it to be wiggle.
I mean, exactly. Regular,
sorry.
you won't. If you're going to spend that much money, completely body
an expensive look.
An expensive look.
Wealthy.
It doesn't look like money well spent.
It's coming. It's like it's not ratchet, but it's not classy. It's somewhere
So
in
that's like how
between.
much naira?
It's
$20,000 in naira
about
would
10
be
million or so.
15 million. 15.
Yeah.
Is
So-
it worth it?
It's more like I'm ratchet trying to be classy, but I don't know how to completely do it without channeling my inner self.
Teniola, I love the hair. I must say, it's very African. It's giving. I'm proud of my roots.
Can we see what the front looks like?
Yes, because even when she posted these pictures on Instagram, I thought that the dress itself was a bit underwhelming because it just looked very without the cape. It just didn't look. Yeah, and so because we don't want to get to read that one, let's just skip to this.
This
is really nice.
This is flawless.
This is really nice.
What
are we rating it?
I feel like the entire look if we start from the hair all the way down to the makeup, clean beat.
Yes.
The hair is
Elegant.
Not distracting.
It's just very elegant and the detailing.
2 colors.
Yes.
Black and silver, like
I think
diamond.
you can never go wrong with black.
Negi a 10.
Yes. And on
10,
that body,
Yeah.
9.5.
I'll say 9.
9.5, yeah. It's
How about
really
you?
gorgeous.
Are all the sides see-through?
They're sheer, yes.
Oh.
It's sheer sides.
I think it's
I mean my 5.
Why you doing that?
Yeah, I think it's too revealing. I mean, personally.
Too revealing?
But you
I
can't
mean,
really
it's all the
see-
way from the waistline down.
Too revealing?
All the way from the waistline down. I'm sorry.
But her top is covered.
Too revealing?
And it's just the sides, the front is covered. The parts that need to be covered are covered.
Oh, that's really
I said too revealing.
that need to be
like,
covered.
No.
But no, this is not bad still.
It's not revealing.
Okay. Funke Akindele.
Feels like she's just going to a wedding, to be honest.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't like it.
It's just,
She didn't really-
that's why
You don't
it's
like
just,
it?
it's nice.
It's normal Ashwebi
I feel this is one of the most best outfit I've seen on her for a while.
Oh,
Really?
Yes.
On her?
Yes,
On her,
on her.
This is like more effort than on a regular.
Yeah,
it's really
exactly.
nice. I don't know if the color is doing justice to her skin.
Yes, I don't like it.
It's not popping on her, maybe. So I think that's what the problem really is.
Secondly, you need to
It's not
take a
popping
look
on
at
her.
this. I think it might be the lights.
Also, I think the feathers are a bit too much around her face.
the one by the neck,
Like,
by
you
the
know,
by the boobs,
distracting.
yes.
And I don't like it.
But
I'm sorry,
it's,
that's me.
I feel it's okay.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
You
okay.
feel it's
either.
okay?
It's okay.
You feel
It's nice. It probably will do better on somebody else. Maybe this in
Exactly.
like black or like emerald green on her or in red. Something more that would give like put light to her tone. Basically, that would have
Okay.
been great.
Tolani Badge. And then this was actually a very interesting sculpted
Yeah.
dress.
Okay. We had some really nice looks. They were really nice
Can
looks.
we see?
Toke
Toke
Makinwa.
was divine.
So princess.
Ice Princess.
It was
I
divine.
love Toke's dress. I love it.
She was unique,
Yeah.
separate
I loved
from
it.
everyone else.
I
Just
hear-
stood out.
I loved it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I loved
She
it.
just
Oh my gosh. Ini.
Everything.
Can
Can we just give a round of applause?
Very
This dress
nice.
was on
Ini
point.
is so consistent. Oh my god.
Like there's hardly a time she misses. Like you know when it's
never
like
misses.
there was a time that maybe you would see Ini slacking years ago. But in
Never
the
now.
past 2, 3, 4 years, back to back to back.
She's a baddie.
No
She's
baddie.
She's
I mean, since this body, I don't think I've seen any bad look.
10 over 10.
10.
Minus nothing.
It is amazing. It is
This
amazing.
is lovely.
Okay. All right. So I think we've had, enough looks for the day.
I mean,
We've fed our eyes.
Yeah.
Now we're going to check out the glam cam. So we have a little bit of a reel that's showing the glamorous looks from the day.
Yes.
So let's check out our glam cam.
Okay.
All beautiful, beautiful looks. Now, the show is quickly coming to an end, but let's focus on the worst dressed, or what people are calling the worst dressed so far from yesterday's event. Now, you're going to let me know which one you agree with, of course, as the worst dressed, or even if you don't agree with the looks, which ones you think are the worst
Should be the
dressed.
worst.
Now, we're looking at this look,
Okay.
the one with the flowers.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's Emmanuel.
What do we think? Is
Emmanuel,
he your worst dressed?
It's not possible.
He's not your worst dressed.
It's not my worst dress.
Okay. He's not your worst dressed.
Why? I think you're being
He's not?
sentimental.
I'm not being sentimental. I'm not.
I think it's very interesting.
Yes.
I don't know if I like it, but it's interesting.
I think that I would have loved the whole flower thing going on at the top, but not beneath.
Not all the way down.
Not all the way down. It would
Okay.
have looked stunning.
So it's not your worst.
It's not my worst.
It is my worst.
It's your worst. Is it your worst?
Is it on? It's. I don't know if I would say worst. Maybe it's close to worst. Because when I saw him, he said the idea was like a garden, on Earth, the green Earth with the garden and all of that. And he was, I think blooming. But I don't know. I would never be really completely 100 with the guy on like a dress long outfit.
Okay. So it might be worse. Okay, let's talk about the next look, the next worst dressed contender.
It's really a contender.
This. Yes or no? Quickly. No, this was from last year. Let's remember this outfit from last year.
Yeah.
This was definitely on the worst dress list from last year. Now this year,
She came with a dumbbell.
this is Tiana styling as well. And I think it's my worst dress.
Yes.
It has to be, because even if you tell Tiana I want to look, a certain way, she should advise you, my dear, it's not really nice. She should advise you because how?
So the general consensus is that this is the worst
This
dress.
is officially the worst.
It is.
Yeah.
Worst, we agree on worst dress.
We agree.
Nah,
Okay.
just be going.
Take your
Don't do
award.
it.
Let's go into best dress from yesterday. Obviously, we know that Enioluwa was crowned the best dressed male, and
Yes.
also Beauty by Tukura.
Tukura.
Was crowned the best dressed male. Do we agree with those two ratings as best dressed?
I
Or
feel-
was there anybody else you think should have won the best dressed?
Honestly,
Yeah.
for the guy, I feel like any suit was detailed
Yes.
enough.
Yeah.
It was. I saw a lot of men, and they had really nice wears as well, but maybe not as detailed. When I saw the picture at first, I felt it was basically regular, but the picture did not like capture the detail in the piece
A lot of times,
until now.
I feel that to be a person of any, you have to be very bold. You get what I'm saying? To be a best dress, I feel you have to be very, very bold, because the dress or the outfit is just there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we need that human to make it possible for us to see very well or clearly. So Annie has that personality, that courage to be a best dress.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we agree any deserve the best dress.
Of course.
All right, thank you guys so much for this. Your input has been phenomenal. You fashion heads, you guys know about your styling, so I definitely rate what you have to say on the show today. This has been a very wonderful recap of the AMVCAs, and hopefully we get to do this again next year when the show happens. Thank you all so much for watching Pop Kasa Special. Until the next time Pop Kasa comes your way, my name is Amiola. Thank you so much, my guests, and have a lovely Sunday evening.